Hey everyone, and welcome back to another epic episode of Metal Nights with the Metal Coach, where the riffs reign supreme and the music rocks. Tonight, I'm breaking down the brand new track from one of my all-time favorite bands, Europe, called One on One, from their upcoming new album called Come This Madness that is releasing on September 26th of 2026. But before we get into this one, guys, please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you never miss another epic episode of Metal Nights with the Metal Coach. And if you want to join the Metal Coach family and you want to wear the colors, please go check out all the Metal Coach merch. All the links are in the description of this video. All that and more when the Metal Coach returns, coming up next. Welcome back to the show, everyone. I'm your host, Steven, the Metal Coach Holly. Let's go ahead and introduce Europe to you. You have on lead vocals, Joey Tempest. On lead guitar, John Norum. On bass, John Levén. On the keyboards, you have Mic Michaeli. And on the drums, you have Ian Haugland. So let's not wait any longer. Let's go check out the brand new track from Europe called One on One. Let's get into it right now. Wow, you know what? There is a reason this band has been one of my all-time favorites. They just know how to write a catchy song that makes you move and makes you enjoy yourself. Right out of the gate, this track is a mid-up-tempo rocker that feels like classic Europe but modernized. If the rest of the album hits the sweet spot like this one, this album is going to be incredible. Let's get into it. Let's break this down Metal Coach style. Let's go. One thing that is instantly recognizable is the vocals of Joey Tempest. Man, does he deliver the goods on this one. His vocals are expressive and powerful. To me, he sounds better than ever. He is not over singing, he's storytelling. His phrasing is tight, especially in the verses where he leans into that slightly restrained tone, a little bit of grit in his vocals before he just opens up in the chorus. There's that subtle grit in that upper register that gives the emotional weight without sacrificing the clarity of his vocals. He knows exactly when to push it and when to hold back. That balance is what makes him an engaging vocalist and makes him one of the best of all time in the rock genre. Just a stellar performance from one of the legends in rock music. Man, great stuff. Okay, let's dive into the chorus on this track. This chorus to me is where the song really locks in. It's hooky because it's simple, melodic, and rhythmically memorable. The vocal melody sits right there in that sweet spot, making it very easy to latch on after one listen. The phrasing lines up perfectly with the groove, and the layered harmonies give it that classic Europe feel. Then you got the keyboard work from Mic Michaeli. His keyboard work adds texture rather than overpowering the track. I love that keyboard almost like a symphony starting the first part of the track, just as stellar. And his keyboard work just sits beneath the surface most of the song, filling out the harmonic space and adding atmospheric tones to the track itself. You'll notice some subtle pads in the verses and more defined tones in the chorus that just really help elevate the melody of the track. It's tasteful playing. He's supporting the track, not competing with it. Just a great job. All right, on this part, I want to go ahead and get into the engine room that drives this track forward. You have John Levén's on bass, and you have Ian Haugland on the drums. Levén's bass work is stellar. His tone is beefy, and his playing rattles the speakers. His bass lines are tight and intricate, with a ton of movement in them that really adds depth to the overall feeling of the track. His bass playing is also very supportive with the way he locks in with Ian Haugland's drumming, just to create that groove that feels both steady and alive at the same time. And then you have Ian Haugland's drumming. I think he has done a masterful job here. The drums are punchy without being overproduced. His snare cuts through, his kicks are tight, and the cymbal work is impeccable. Together, they keep the track grounded and drive it forward with purpose. Man, let's go ahead and finish up the rest of this wonderful track by Europe, and I'll come back and I'll give you my thoughts and I'll break it down metal coach style. Let's go. All right, let's go ahead and talk about one of my favorite parts that I love to do on the channel, and that's talking about the guitar work. And we have one of the greats, John Norum, doing his thing all over this track. Norum brings that signature tone, clean, melodic, expressive. His rhythm playing is tight and complements the vocal phrasing well, but it's the lead work that really shines, in my opinion. The solo has really nice phrasing and is melodic, concise, and purposeful. He is not overplaying. Instead, he builds it with clear melodic arcs, starting with strong melodic lines, developing it, then resolving it with a short run that brings it to a satisfying conclusion. He is one of the best, and he does a stellar job on this track. I love it. All right, on this part, let's go ahead and talk about the production. And I think they have done a stellar job on this part. There is so much warmth in the mix. The guitars have body, the vocals sit naturally, and the low end is present without being overwhelming in the mix. Then you have the drumming that just sits there perfectly, and I think they've done a masterful job of putting everything together. One of the other things they've done, the way it's put together, it feels modern, but it still respects the band's classic sound. One-on-One stands out to me because it nails the balance between melody and power. It's not trying to reinvent Europe. It's refining what they already do well. Strong vocals, memorable choruses, tight musicianship, and clean production all come together to create a track that both feels familiar and fresh. It's the kind of track that grows with you each time you listen, but still hooks you in immediately. So guys, what do you think of the new track from Europe called One-on-One from their upcoming new album that is releasing on September 26, 2026? Leave your thoughts in the comment section. I want to hear your take, and I want to hear your favorite moments from this track. Also, guys, make sure you go support Europe by going to their official websites and check them out on all their socials. All the links are in the description of this video. Also, guys, if Metal Nights is a part of your week, please like, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and make sure you go join the Metal Coach family. And if you want to support the family, support the channel, and you want to wear the colors, go check out all my Metal Coach merch. All the links are in the description of this video. Guys, I want to personally thank you for joining me tonight. And don't forget, guys, keep it fun, keep it metal, crank up something loud today, keep the faith, and let no one ever make you feel afraid. Take care, guys. I'll see you soon. Keep it metal.